Okay, good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday, May 2nd, 2024, and it's 7:04 a.m. in the morning. So, yeah. We're about to get gas from the gas station, and we're about to fill up at the gas station, but what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, we need to go to SeaWorld again. We have season passes for SeaWorld. Well, we have like platinum passes, or are they gold passes? I thought they were gold passes. I don't even know if they're gold or platinum passes. They're one of them. But we have season passes that last all year long. And last time we went, well, the last 2 times that we went, the water park wasn't open yet. The water park's called Aquatica. So yeah, Aquatica was not open. And we still saw Shamu, where the killer whale show, and we didn't see the beluga whales, but we saw that they were having times to show the beluga whales, but my daughter played in the splash pad, because I think the splash pad's always open for the young children to play in, but I would have liked to get in the water and swim around a bit, so maybe next time we go, since it is May now, it'll probably be open. If it's not open yet, it'll be open towards the end of May, because we love swimming. And I have to actually get her in the swimming lesson so she can be swimming like pro level. Yes. So, yeah, privacy. Privacy is an interesting thing. There actually is no privacy. Nobody has privacy. Not even the top companies out there. They don't have any privacy. Like, everybody downloads apps on their phone, and they're never really concerned about what kind of permissions that they're giving these people or these entities to explore or look into their phone, remove their files, or do whatever they want to their phone, like steal their information and all kinds of illegal activities. But, of course, these are the risks that people take by owning an Android or an iPhone or laptops or anything that uses Wi-Fi. But the really interesting thing about it is you don't even need Wi-Fi, exterior Wi-Fi, to hack or to attain anybody's information. It's very easy. There are world-class, high-class hackers that can attain anybody's information on their phone or any of their information that they thought wasn't going to be seen or something. But the truth is, all information on everybody's phone who has apps where they have to download permissions, all their information is going to be shared, especially when you enable to share your location, when you enable to share your videos, when you enable to share your camera, when you enable to share your microphone, all your calls are being monitored, your text messages are all being read, all of your people are just viewing you through the lens of your camera at all times. And that's totally interesting, because in this age that we live in, of course people are doing that, because we're not living in the Flintstone age. And I'm at 3 minutes and 23 seconds right now. So yeah, we're not living in the Flintstone age. And I'm wondering, I guess I'll show my face at some point, possibly, maybe. But yeah, we're not living in the Flintstone age, so this is what's going to happen. And even if we were living in the Flintstone age, there's always some other type of species or entity that could do the same thing with their higher technology somewhere else in an atmosphere of existence somewhere close by. If not close by physically by the human exterior, then close by through the multiverse, through the waves of the ether. Okay, so, or the magnetic field, or the matrix, or the matrix grid. So yeah, instantly you can be hacked and all your information can be taken, even without a person having access to your device or you giving permissions. So that's totally normal and to be expected. But also, it's very interesting. People can also hack your minds without having access to your mind, because the same ones and zeros that are used to format computer programming, those same exact ones and zeros are in the human body. They're embedded in the human genetic genome DNA code. So, actually humans are robots, if you think about it like that. Humans are robots, but they're not. They're a lower form. So they have the same interior makeup, a lot of the same makeup as robots within their human DNA, and a lot of people may not know that, or they may know it. A lot of hackers know it. So, yeah, a lot of hackers, especially very rich people, they use quantum technology and quantum computing devices, which they're able to afford, and they can do many interesting things with them. Some forms of mind control and different things that people feel like are only displayed or showed through fiction movies. And yeah, it's really interesting. So if you ever watch Star Trek or Star Wars, yeah, people, sure, the characters may be fiction, but then I think about like the episode of South Park that I watched before. It was like, what was it? What was that episode? It was the episode where, it was about Imagination Land, where everything ever imagined, they were all in a different realm, and actually that realm exists because you can't think of something or conceive it unless it exists somewhere. So it was making me laugh because of the truth in it. Like, they had Santa Claus, Jesus, and they had all these fictional characters that people with different beliefs say don't exist, all in the same place, and like they had people that died there too. Like, it was actually one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen. They had terrorists there. It was just so hilarious. I just couldn't stop laughing when I watched it. It was one of the best episodes of South Park I've ever seen. But yeah, it's not too far-fetched. Well, to the closed-minded it may be, or to the people who are just living their virtual role of the sheep led by the master shepherd. But the true masters, I don't think they are in human form. Well, let me retract that. The true masters, are very skilled in what they do, and some are cocky, some like to try to, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh well, I guess if I'm not thinking it, I'm not supposed to say it. So yeah, well, a lot of the elite, I'm not even going to say the elite, but yes I am, because some of the elite may not agree with this, but a lot of people who have money and power and who have quantum machines like to try to attempt to brainwash people, but they're brainwashing people on like a mass scale anyway. Everybody has to do what they're told and stand in line, or somebody's going to lose something. So yeah, there's always a benefit when you're dealing with certain people to keep your mouth shut. But yeah, I agree with the First Amendment, and I'm not keeping my mouth shut. I have a lot of power within me. Yeah, I feel like I have a goddess essence, actually. So yeah, I have a lot of power. All people don't have power. And, and many things that people have that are material right now could be taken away from them in an instant. And these people are living like they think that this is how their life is always going to be, because like for the moment they might be materially living in a way that seems very materialistic and very the opposite of humble. So yeah, people may be very vain, and people can lose everything they have in a matter of seconds, and all of the stuff that they thought was working out for them could be gone. Like, I'm posting this video on YouTube. YouTube could self-destruct at any given moment, and everyone could lose everything that they have going on YouTube. And it would be a blessing for some, and it would be a curse for many. But, you can control the weather for so long before the weather decides to retaliate. That's why it's best to flow with Mother Earth instead of going against the grain of what comes naturally to keeping our society in harmony. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching Shares of a Lifetime daily. Yeah. So even I guess have made videos that I never expected for anyone to look at, just made them just to see, like, just to experiment and see like what kind of footage I could create, and like how much money I could make off of it, but in reality I never really intended on posting it. But like I said, everyone has virtual access and every type of access over anybody's phone, especially companies like TikTok, YouTube, especially Google, Alphabet, and all the major companies that feel like they're controlling everyone, and they might be, and that might be the plan right now, because really nothing can ever happen that's not supposed to happen. And I may be criticized, many people may be criticized, and I may have a lot of haters, but the thing is, I am a leader. I'm the type of person that bounces back. So like other people's criticism, it will not affect me as much as others. Yeah, sure, like if someone's being rude or something, or doing something like to work against me, I may cry for the moment or be crying about it, but I'm getting over it because I know that nothing can happen in existence. It's not meant to, and everything is part of a plan of growing and evolving into our higher selves. So, yeah, thank you for helping us make this YouTube channel one of the most viewed in history, and thank you for viewing our other videos and